off.
Pop it off. Hello.
Hello guys, I'm Ghost Jones.
And I am Jess from Eccentrix. Yay! Spirit fingers. These are not spirit fingers. These.
And I'm here with my blanket.
Yes, it is not a skirt or a dress.
Oh.
I'm super excited about doing this review because it's kind of like a little crossover because you know you guys do reviews or you do reviews on Eccentrix.
Yes. So basically on Eccentrix right now we have some reviews that feature film, TV, music, all the good, media stuff. They are written, so be prepared to read for you illiterate hoes out there. So it's all in-home stuff. It's not just one thing, so don't try to categorize it as one thing. It's just a plethora of things, but on our own platform.
Let's really get into this review though, because this is some wild ass shit.
This girl from a Mormon family, she's a Latter-day Saint, is abducted like 5 times by the same person. And turns out he's like a family friend. Like they met apparently in church. Their families are super close. The kids play with the kids. They went out boating and, just all the fun little, oh, your family, my family collab. Let's hang out and do family stuff.
Have you ever, done that, though? I don't feel like that's, a thing in our community.
There are people who are just, they hang out, but it's more so because they're friends. If you meet somebody in church, I guess it's kind of like, okay, well, we believe in the same things. I think it was just easier for them to kind of be like, okay.
It'd be different if their kids met at church and they were friends, but I don't know. It got off on the wrong foot. I feel like it's a whole bunch of ish that happened that we just honestly don't know about and that they'll never share.
Even when the husband was like, they had sexual relations and he gave him head. It took a lot for him to say that. The husband has to be gay. He has to. It's no way a man can say, I can't stand my wife, I need to be relieved. Do you mind relieving me? And he said he jacked his man off. I think he sucked his dick. Because it doesn't even make sense. You ain't never done this before.
Never.
You ain't never touched another man in your life, but you gonna reach over and jack this man off?
But I wanna know, what did his wife think? And she had to be down with this shit.
She knew. She knew because when they came to the door looking for the daughter.
Oh yeah.
She was like, she said something crazy, something real guilty.
Don't call the police just yet.
Yeah.
He had a support system. He had his wife and he had his brother who let him live with him and sell cars with him.
His brother knew he was a little...
He did. And he was like, yeah, my brother, it wasn't right, but that's what my brother did.
I wasn't gonna let no man sit there and do that to me either. I wouldn't...
I knew right from wrong.
Literally.
I know that, I shouldn't be. Because she was saying, in one instance, she woke up and her panties were around her ankles.
I don't know. Look.
And he was laying next to her.
And he said, oh.
He was like, oh, I guess you were getting hot and you just kind of took your panties off.
That don't even make sense.
Right. And you didn't even tell your parents that time. That was the time before he even started raping you. That's a little weird.
But also, how did he even get her the second time?
He told her that the aliens put her on a mission that she had to have a baby with him. So she was all for it.
But how did he get her? In the RV, on a trip.
He moved away and she wanted to be with him and she found out that he was working at a water park. And because that's back when they were passing all those notes to each other. He was coming up to the school and visiting her and sending her love letters and she was sending him love letters. So she was kicking and screaming to her parents and telling them that
they let her go, didn't they?
Yeah, they let her go work at the water park that he worked at. There's no way that my child is screaming and begging to be with a grown-ass man and work with him. And I'm gonna just let her do it. You just gonna be hollering and screaming. I don't know, that's just not how it was in my household.
She really believed. And he was like, if you tell your parents or whatever, they're gonna die.
I don't know if I quite would have believed that, really. I feel like the whole thing with the younger girls is they're more gullible. You can fuck with their mind. I guess that's why that girl believed those aliens were.
But see, that's what I'm saying. It's even crazier to fathom that because I was not having sex. And so just imagine having sex at that age, 13 years old, what that does to your mind. I don't know, when I was younger, when I was a kid, I remember my mom was saying, If anybody does anything to you, touches you inappropriately, do anything, and they say they're gonna kill me or kill you, don't worry about that. Tell me anyway, because they ain't gonna kill nobody. They really painted him to be like such a bad guy. And I'm like,
Right.
is he really a bad guy, or were you just getting finessed? I just wouldn't let anybody take my child. Especially not him. I just met you at church and you asked him about my daughter.
Right.
She good. I'll take her horseback riding.
I just don't see how they didn't take their kids away. Because I would have, as the judge, I would have said, okay, no more kids for you guys. No more kids for either one of you.
Yeah, because at a certain level, you have to start blaming yourself. Like you put your hands so, ooh, that's hot. Okay, I ain't gonna touch that no more.
Oh, that's hot.
That is so hot. Is that? I like this.
God damn, this shit is hot as fuck.
Y'all feel that heat flavor.
And what was so crazy is he came back from therapy and was like, my therapist said that I need to sleep in the bed with your daughter.
Well, that's too damn bad. Sleep with your kids for therapy. Go sleep with your wife for therapy. I don't. And they went for it. They was like, oh.
Right.
Okay, well here's the pillow. And a little Ralph Lauren throw.
Like, I'm trying to find ways to agree with the family and like see it from their perspective, but you just can't. And even the FBI agent was like,
he was like, cut off all contact.
Yeah, and they continue contact.
And I keep forgiving them.
Oh, we didn't even tell them about how he slept with the mother, the daughter, and the father. And that's the thing, he was actually raping the daughter around the same time that he was raping the mother. I mean, not raping the mother, but sleeping with the mother.
And the daddy jacked him off.
Yeah. He said they were in a homosexual relationship. I feel like they were just messing around. This is an evil world we live in,
It's
honey.
an evil world we live in.
It's an evil world. An evil world. Well, I thank you so much, Jess, for coming on here and running your mouth with me, of all people. You guys definitely need to check out Eccentrix. They review everything. They talk about everything, like whatever, like anything that's anything. They have something for it, and it's truly amazing. I'm gonna let you go ahead and give them all of your socials.
Oh yeah, add me on Instagram and Twitter at Jessica Tesfaye. Hopefully you put it in the screen. I don't know. I'm not gonna make that promise.
I will. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah. And
check Eccentriana out with Jessiana and Ciciana and Sierriana. We'll talk with you guys later. Bye.